Throughout history, we, as humans, have used the power of our minds to achieve incredible and amazing feats. In reality, our minds are simply tools we use to create our thoughts. And the quality of our thoughts determines the quality of our experiences. A simple shift in perception will quickly and easily improve how you feel and what you believe is possible, helping you to achieve all of your personal goals, even those that previously seemed unattainable. Join us now as we explore the vast landscapes of our minds. This is Mind Over Matter. Hello, I'm Brandolyn Jokiel.
And I'm Mitch Friedman. Good evening.
And you're watching Mind Over Matter. We teach you how to use the power of your mind to feel better, overcome obstacles, and reach your goals successfully.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So Saturday night, and we have a brand new format. We have pared it down to a 30-minute show so we can be more concise. Pow! Get you the information that you need that quickly so you can go about and enjoy your Saturday night. Maybe a little dancing, maybe a little relaxing.
Little party,
party, whatever that is. So tonight's show, we're going to be talking to you again about Dr. John Medina's book, Brain Rules, and bringing you 5 of his wonderful brain rules to be healthier and happier, to get through your day better.
I think you'll really enjoy them, and they're perfect for the topics.
Yes, so rule number 1, well, it's not actually rule number 1 in the book. I think it's rule number 8 or something, but our number 1 rule here is long-term stress adversely affects the brain. And we can get up here and say this all night long, over and over, but we've got a neuroscientist who's saying studies show that your brain gets damaged when you're running around being stressed out all the time.
One of the things I love about it is in terms of in productivity in the workplace, it's just amazing that anybody thinks, all these people that are pushing employees to do better more and more and more and take on more responsibility and do it faster and quicker, and that they can possibly think that that's productive or that there's anything that would serve them. It just, watching this video, none of that made any sense. Should we get right to the video?
Let's see it.
Brain rule number 8, stress. It isn't good for us. We've all seen this guy.
Let me tell you the secret to management. All right? Modern business is tantamount to nuclear warfare. It's kill or be killed. If you don't strike first, you're not going to have the chance to strike second. And employees need to know this. They need to know who's in charge. And as their boss, well, it's my job to arm them with a killer instinct. Otherwise they won't have a chance to survive. Yeah, watch. Brian! Brian, I don't even know why you're still here. You have no aptitude for this job. You couldn't pour sand out of your shoes if the instructions were written on the heel. And you dress like a garden gnome. Oh. Do you think you could manage to get me a cup of coffee? It works. I mean, keeps them productive, keeps them on their toes, right? And it better be hot. Works every time. I love it. Garden gnome.
Okay, so this example is a little extreme. But tell me, did stress help Brian's productivity? Not this kind, the kind that's sometimes called learned helplessness. It's the type of stress that occurs when you have a bad boss who controls his or her subordinates. It also occurs when a great deal is expected of you and you have no control over whether you will perform well. The employees work for fear of losing their jobs or not meeting expectations. Such stress damages virtually every kind of cognition you can measure, from memory formation to executive function. Creativity suffers. So does motivation. So does productivity. It can even disrupt your immune system, which means you get sicker more often and increase healthcare costs. It can destroy your ability to get a good night's sleep. It increases your risk for depression. Under such conditions, you can actually watch parts of the brain atrophy. There's a reason why all this bad stuff happens. The brain was never designed to handle long-term stress. Our stress responses were built to solve problems that lasted about 30 seconds. The saber-toothed tiger ate you or you ran away, but it's all over in less than a minute. If you have had a bad boss, the saber-toothed tiger can be at your door for years and you begin to deregulate. If you are in a bad marriage, the saber-toothed tiger can be in your bed for years and you begin to deregulate. Clearly, stressed brains don't learn the same way as non-stressed brains.
Pretty wild, isn't that?
It is wild, and you know, we've been studying this, Mitch, for years and years, and we see it written here, and we see it written there, and explained, and there's this study and that study, and I guess I'm just going to shout it from the mountaintop until I'm 102. We need to learn how to relax, folks. We really do.
And it's so easy. Randy's going to get, in a second, she's going to teach you a really easy way to relax. Just talk a little bit about the relaxation response, which is easy, quick, and just changes your entire experience in your body and your life.
Absolutely, and there's a really easy way for you to do that for yourself. When it's safe for you to close your eyes and sit in a comfortable chair, just close your eyes, sit in a comfortable chair, begin taking some nice, long, deep breaths, and say to yourself a really wonderful one-syllable word. Something like peace, bliss, love, God, whatever that word is for you that just brings that feeling of good, relaxation into your life. I personally use the word peace. Just breathe and say that word over and over again. If another thought comes into your mind, just say, oh well, and let it go through. There's plenty of time to think about all of those thoughts. Later on, do that for 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Open your eyes slowly. Begin your day again. You'll be more productive, more creative, and healthier in your job when you practice the simple relaxation response that was developed by Dr. Herbert Benson of the Harvard Medical School.
It also talks about why it's important, and it's a short, quick, easy book to read, and it'll blow your mind. It's just amazing. I mean, what a little bit of relaxation can do for you. It changes your whole physiology.
So while we're talking about how we work generally, for a lot of us, I was a big multitasker. I used to be a huge multitasker. I still kind of have multitasking habits. And another brain rule we're going to tell you about right now is the brain cannot multitask. It's a fallacy.
It's an
folks.
illusion.
It is an illusion. The chemical structure of the brain, it cannot do two things at one time. It can switch very, very quickly between tasks, but the productivity and the efficiency that is lost is huge. So we've got a really funny clip. I've had days at work like this gentleman does in the clip that we'd like to show you that really brings home the point. The brain cannot multitask.
I know after I saw this clip, Randy, my first thought was, oh my God, people talking on their cell phones and putting on their makeup and eating lunch while they're driving, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit after I saw the video going, no.